I'm in a ventilation duct. I feel like John McClane.
We're all going to die. I just snuck into Arthur's office, and it's worse than I thought.
Really?
Arthur is trying to sabotage Lightmatter.
Why would he do
It's
that?
not just poisonings. I found the schematics for his experiment on the core. He's not trying to improve it. He's trying to overload it. If he manages to do that, we are all going to die. I am not going to let Arthur ruin our future.
No.
I have to get to Virgil. Arthur is after me. Whoever finds this, if it's not too late, tell Virgil that Arthur needs to be stopped.
Jesus Christ. This place is falling apart. Damn it.
All right now, pay close attention.
Okay.
It seems that when it comes to you, nothing can ever be simple.
No, you know me
That
well.
elevator was your quickest way out. But I have an idea, and it involves making this partnership mutually beneficial. You are going to be my assistant. Try to contain yourself. You will be moving deeper into the facility through our research and development department. Before
Yes.
I allow you in, I would like to make something abundantly clear.
No.
Be careful with what you touch, and no photographs.
It's a fancy dancy light.
So, assistant, this is where we develop our photon connectors. Everything you see here is confidential, expensive, and fragile. Don't treat it like you treat my elevators. Or bridges.
That was only one time. More or less. It's a crystal ball.
Ah, a beam of light so magnificent, it almost looks like matter being created before you.
Very nice. The shadows don't stand a chance. I feel like this should be hurting me. It's passing right through me. I'm warning you, shadows. I don't know how to use this thing. And if I start pushing buttons, all hell will break loose.
Fascinating, isn't it? The connectors suspend photon crystals over electromagnets. As long as they're in line of sight to what I call a mother source, they create a powerful beam of light matter. A beam so powerful that it produces a surplus of energy. Although the connectors are just prototypes for the core, they display the very essence of light matter.
Ooh! Easy does it. Careful. Whee! I made it! Ooh.
Assistant,
Yes.
I think a lot about the future. In these labs, I've spent years testing the prototypes under various conditions, all to ensure the success of the core. You see, although the photon connectors have 100.2% conversion efficiency, I've reached 107% with the core. I achieved critical mass.
Oh.
And Arthur wanted to stop at the prototype. Madness. He was so certain that the laws of physics were unbreakable. That is where we differed. Where he saw laws, I saw suggestions.
Suggestions? I have a suggestion box at work. Hadn't done any good. No one f***ing looks at it. Oh, it just picks it up. So I'd put that about there. Oh, it's not going to work for me.
In that tunnel, we expose the photon connectors to wind, water, and hail.
Yes.
These tests ensure that the core, no matter the weather, will survive. You are no crystal, but you should be able to handle a couple of rounds through it.
Oh. But I didn't bring my raincoat, dude. Let's go up here. Place you there. Oh, maybe just a bit closer so it's not so red. Jump. Make my laser beams. I can climb up here. Push the button. I'm getting a bit wet. Haha! It worked. Right now, get to here.
Excellent. You have overcome an obstacle and been baptized in the waters of Lightmatter.
Woo!
I can almost imagine the stench of journalist fading away.
Hey, I went to college for years to get that journalist degree. Shit, I'm running late.
Ah, the core. No matter how many times we see it, it leaves us in awe, doesn't it, Assistant? This is everything Lightmatter Technologies has built towards. Every power cell, every connector, all of them combine to create this. By using photon power cells to collect the energy from a large-scale beam of light matter, I built a perpetual motion machine. Facts are facts. The energy is clean, infinite, and is about to usher in the next scientific revolution. Others will stand on my shoulders and see further than they have ever before. That will be my legacy. We will fix the side effects.
Oh, yeah, you better. You better.
Now, you probably have your own ideas about the applications of light matter.
Yes.
But there's no need to write them down.
Oh.
We have given a small-scale prototype to a test town of 500 inhabitants.
Oh God.
For the first time, these townspeople have access to a steady energy source. They are now thriving.
You sure? They're sure they haven't all disappeared?
Assistant.
Yes?
I now have the plan.
Okay.
To get you out, we are shutting down the core. When I left earlier, my path down there was blocked. And since I'm limited by my body, but not my mind, I wasn't able to get around the obstacles. As you have the opposite problem, you'll play a part in this. The core is very delicate, so I'll be up here in my control room managing the shutdown. As my assistant, you'll be the one pulling the lever.
I get to pull
I
levers?
told James of this plan. He seemed jealous.
What does James know? I made it!
Assistant, you need to know what will happen after the temporary shutdown. Once the core is off, the
Yes?
quakes and shadow anomalies will subside,
Oh, good.
allowing you to walk your fragile little head out of here.
Oh,
But more importantly, observing the shutdown will provide me the information I need to fix the side effects permanently. The core will repower, and it will shine eternally.
So, again, this is about him. It's always about him. Never about me. It's always about him. You know what I should have done? See if that comes up here.
Do you want to hear a secret?
No.
Aperture Science has an artificial intelligence prototype.
Yes.
They tested it by having it create the perfect cake recipe.
That's a lie.
It succeeded. But the first iterations of that recipe used neurotoxin as the primary ingredient. As a human being, I'm worried. This mineral inspection chamber makes me nostalgic.
Does it?
Before I discovered this mountain, Arthur had a mineral collection. He called me over one day to show off a particularly rare example he had found, a photon crystal. I could see the potential immediately. And Arthur thought it was just a rare crystal. I thought he was brain damaged.
He's not brain damaged, he's just special. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a ramp. It's a ramp like that. Oh, thank God. I did it. Damn doorways.
That mineral transporter was the first thing I designed after Arthur's betrayal. He always was afraid of spiders.
I know. I hear music. The cake is a lie. Ah. Good old Portal rip-offs and Easter eggs. Ah! You got hedges everywhere. Let's see you get your gardener coming.
You know, assisting me with the core will be the single most important thing you will ever do in your life.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Around the world, hundreds of millions of people aren't connected to the power grid. We think ourselves so enlightened, but we are surrounded by a sea of darkness. To bring light, sacrifices must be made by all of us. Impressive. With that agility and complete disregard for your own safety, one could easily mistake you for a cat. I like cats.
Just don't get the wrong idea, buddy. I'm not putting on a latex
Ignore
suit.
that sign. As I've told you before, all groundbreaking technology has its kinks.
Wait. The plants kill people? Now? No, I thought the shadows were bad enough. You can just stay over there then.
Look at the plants around you, Assistant.
Hmm.
We planted them yesterday. You see, light matter accelerates photosynthesis and makes them grow at an incredible rate. Imagine applying this technology to cultivation throughout the world. Famine, mass deforestation, floods, all of these relegated to history. Light matter will not only brighten the world, it will give life.
Damn! I need this in my garden. I'm lucky to grow a carrot.
I'm glad that the photon connectors can bring such joy to your life. But remember, we have work to do, Assistant.
Oh yes, we always have work to do, don't we? I'm still waiting on clearance on what you're going to pay me for this job as assistant. Whoop. Grab my beam of light. Beep, beep. Careful. Easy. Why won't you go up and put you down?
Assistant,
What
by
now?
now you must understand the significance of light matter.
No.
So it's about time you learn how Arthur almost destroyed it.
Okay.
3 months, and a lot of hair ago, Arthur went to the board of directors behind my back. He proved to them that light matter was causing minor side effects. It was humiliating, but I solved the problem by installing the decontaminators.
Only a little bit.
That is when Arthur started poisoning people. Later, that vermin of a man had the nerve to use that as further proof to the board. While we were investigating the matter, one of my employees discovered his plan to overload the core and destroy the entire facility. Luckily, James and I stopped him before it was too late. Arthur paid for what he did, but nothing can redeem betrayal.
You didn't kill him, did you? Sounds like you did. I've seen this before.
Let me explain what betrayal is.
I think I know.
In the mountain, before this facility, Arthur and I would work together weeks on end to finish the first photon connectors. All those cold, dark nights, and suddenly, breakthrough. A web of light surrounded us. It was mesmerizing. Betrayal is knowing that moment meant nothing to him.
Might be mesmerizing, but you didn't seem to care about the side effects. I got my gorgeous good looks and my lovely hair to think of.
All right now, You're getting close to the core, but the quakes are getting... Hold on. Yes, James?
Hi, James!
James, you have brawn, not brains. My new assistant and I have the situation under control. Stay at the outpost and keep everyone safe. Goodbye.
He's getting jealous.
You know, assistant, I'm starting to enjoy your company and the qualities you possess. You are persistent, replaceable, and silent.
Replaceable? What do you mean I'm replaceable? Please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. Oh, good. That bridge is still intact. Oh, light!
You need to handle bridges with more finesse, assistant. Well, at least you still have your legs. Let's see. Yes. You are moving into my newer, more experimental labs. Communication systems and cameras are non-existent. Now, that area is dangerous, so stick to the exit signs. We're in this together. See you soon.
What? Don't leave me!
Ellen here. Virgil has tightened the security into Arthur's office, but I managed to get in. I'm having a closer look at his overload schematics, and his experiment could really multiply the core's output by several magnitudes. Makes sense why Virgil's still tinkering with it. Greedy old man. What else is in here?
She's sneaking around.
Arthur had a theory. Based on... Oh, he built a prototype of his experiment on the core. It says something about... shadows. Strange. Let me see. Multiple mother sources. The crystals are overcharged. And within a certain radius. Equilibrium. The results just say stopped. What stopped? My God. Cellular degradation stopped. He found a solution. Someone's here.
Get out, Ellen! Get out! What worked?
I've gone through Arthur's theory. The
Yes?
core is not a perpetual motion machine. It's the
Really?
shadows. The crystals draw energy from them. They draw energy from us. Virgil knew, and he did nothing. If he activates the core, shadows will not only decay us, they will devour us. Arthur, this doesn't change what he did. But I need to finish his work.
Please do it, Ellen. We believe in you. You need to hurry up and get out of here.
Assistant, get out of there. That's Arthur's... Oh, never mind. It's not safe. Hold on. I'll open the nearest exit door for you. Do not touch anything.
You don't know me very well at all. What are you up to? Ooh. Let's see what the red button does.
Did you not hear what I said? You're not qualified for that.
I
Do you remember when I told you about the power of Lightmatter?
Yeah.
You are currently quadrupling that power.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Uh-oh.